Good story time. So this was on a video that I posted, and it was like the remix one that, you know, like when you're remixing the story. When I called my dad from Wilderness Bootcamp and was like telling him that I didn't need to be there because I wouldn't do anything wrong, etc., etc. So backstory, my brother and I rebelled at the same age. My parents like went through divorce and everything was like really rough at home. It was confusing, blah, blah, blah. Nothing that like, you know, most normal kids have gone through these days. But my mom was like basically a single mom because my dad had moved out of the country to run a business or get married or whatever he was doing. So she was like, they're both acting like shits, basically, and sent us both to a wilderness boot camp. My brother went first, and the weekend that he graduated, my whole family was there to watch him, like my grandparents and my mom. And it was the first weekend that I was there, and all I could do was just sit there and boo-hoo. And like, don't come after my mom because she literally had no idea what to do. Like, we were acting like it was almost like destructive, like our behavior. Like, I was sneaking out every night. She was scared that something was gonna happen to me when I was out, you know, at all times of the night, whatever, with older people, like partying with them, all this stuff. So she sent us there to try to get us help or whatnot. I wasn't on drugs or anything like that. But you basically live in a teepee, okay? And then you're on a strict schedule, like you have like go to school in the morning or work chore in the afternoon, work chore in the morning, school in the afternoon, you do PT every day, all that stuff. And I liked that part of it because I was doing good in school, and I had never done good in school really. So I was like, well, you have no choice but to focus on yourself there. So then at the end of it, you go on like a course trip. The snow was up to here on me. Like, my blue jeans were frozen, and then they ended up having to call the National Guard because they couldn't get in touch with the people, like the leaders that were taking us on this trip. So they called the National Guard, and like they have to call my parents and all this other stuff. Anyway, so my mom like freaked out, ended up finally like graduating. I know there's a lot of people that have honestly like traumatic experiences at these types of camps, and it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I know that a lot of people have talked about sexual abuse and stuff. It didn't happen to me or anything like that. It didn't like help either, I don't think. I mean, it might have made me stronger probably because I had to go without my parents that long, and I was literally like, I was 15, just turned 16 when I was in there. But yeah, it was I don't want to say it was good, but it was an experience. But my dad was like all for coming to get me, and he couldn't because he didn't have custody, but he tried. He did try.